Good morning, Chatterbox. Today is Tuesday, May 9th. I'm back on the road again. The boys are at home. How are you today, Tom and Anthony?
Excellent, sir.
What's going on, buddies?
I woke up extra early to try to get out of the West Virginia mountains so we don't have a disaster like a few weeks ago, but pre-show hiccups have proven that West Virginia just doesn't pay their internet bill.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the states had to pay internet bills just like people, but I guess that's true.
No, that's what we're here for on AM Chatter, Tommy. We're just putting out the info. But before we get in, we're going to talk about one thing before we get into it. One, what's going on with NBA fans and NBA players, aka owners and players? Did you see this, Tom?
I did not see it. No, fill me in a little bit. I'll give you my.
The Suns owner. We all know who he is. Boo that guy, right? Boo that guy. We say boo because he owns one of the biggest mortgage companies in the country.
We don't want to
stop here.
Don't even say the name. Don't even say
the name. Not gonna say the name, but weird that two owners in the NBA own mortgage companies. Seems like it's a good company to own. We should get in that business. He's sitting courtside. Ball comes to him the other night. He grabs the ball. Jokic, whatever his name is, best player from the other team, comes and gets the ball. They get into an altercation. He does a flop, acts like Jokic pushes him. I mean, it's like it's a clown show.
Yeah. I mean, you know my feeling of professional sports here as we come into 2023, what I think of most major sports around this great country. But I did not see that. I need to take a look at that because I honestly can't. I don't understand the way they dress when they come to the stadium. Like it's hard to watch this anymore.
You know what? I want to know, in reality, why don't all owners sit courtside or right behind the dugout or on the sideline? Like if I owned the team, I would be right there. Like I would be up in the box if it was cold or if it was rainy, but I'd be probably courtside too. I don't know.
Yeah, I think most of the time, just thinking baseball, I might want to hang out in the bullpen. I think that would be pretty cool, sitting out there.
When you own your professional sports team in the future, where are you going to hang out? Are you up in the luxury box? Or are you going to be down front row?
I'm going to be down front row, man. I'm going to be in the game.
Yeah.
Can I say where I think Anthony's going to be? I think Anthony's going to be tailgating.
Yeah, he'll be one of those owners.
Yeah, he's going to be out there tailgating with his big truck and run the tailgate.
Hey, he'll be back.
Do it for the fans.
He'll be in the back of the kitchen of the chicken finger place, tasting them. You know, I'm an Italian. Let's go. That's what he was doing last night, making homemade pasta. You know, so.
These kids want to make pasta. Got to make pasta, man.
All right, but let's get into some mortgage programs. There's been so much, negativity, different way to do rates, this and that. Let's talk about some positives. So there's some really good programs out there that we have right now, some unique programs. We want to highlight a couple of them on this episode. So Anth, take it away on our first program you want to talk about.
All right, so ultimately the one topic is the KFIT program. We do a lot of these programs for first-time homebuyers. We're engaged in all of the down payment assistance programs when it comes to first-time homebuyers, but KFIT kind of stands out. It's the most popular. The client can get, as long as they qualify credit score as well as income, they can get up to 5% of the purchase price to help go towards down payment and closing costs. And this is a forgivable second lien, which forgives itself 10% per year. No payment, no interest. As long as the client keeps it for that 10 years, it's 100% forgiven, which is helping buyers, get offers accepted, in most cases without having to ask for seller's assistance in a competing market. So I mean, that's definitely a valuable program right now that clients should know about, and if they qualify, be taken advantage of.
Okay, Anth, I got you. Love the specifics. Okay, but this program, because it's through the state, talk me through this interest rate of this program isn't going to work like a normal interest rate. It's not going to go pretty much with the secondary market. It's not going to flow as much with where the market is on a day to day. So explain why that is.
Yeah. So as far as, differences wise, right? So, if you're looking at a regular conventional, mortgage without the down payment assistance, depending on criteria and qualifications, you could be looking at, a 6.25% rate with an APR of say 6.375, right? On the state program, they set their own rates. So based on that product, so that interest rate may be 6.375 with an APR of 6.625. So it is going to be a little bit different, but it is kind of a caveat to being able to get 5% of the down payment assistance. So it's
okay, so right now where our market is. So what you just told me, what I'm hearing, if I'm a first-time home buyer,
right,
in Pennsylvania, income limits are different for every area, but let's say probably making under 90,000 for 1 to 2 people in the household, right?
right,
You may are going to pay a 0.25% more, maybe an 1/8% more, maybe nothing more in interest rate to get 5% of the purchase price for closing cost assistance if you call one of us 3 and get pre-approved for that program today. That's what I'm hearing. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct.
Okay. Now, here's where it can get confusing.
Right, it sounds like free money to me.
Well, nothing's free, Tom, but it's pretty, I don't know. You got to take a little class online. And other than that, if you live in a house for 10 years, you're not going to pay any of that back. And even if you do pay it back, it's interest free. So yes, there's the interest or there's the income limits. And on that specific income limit, you have to be the first time home buyer in those interest rates. But right now where the market is, it's a great program. Now, if rates drop on the secondary side and these rates stay the same, sometimes it's not always as good of a program. So it depends of where we are in the market and why we are always trying to pound into everyone's head to get second looks and get pre-approvals and do all that. But as we stand today, I would say the PHFA KFIT program through West Penn Financial is a heck of an option for any type of loan, conventional, FHA, USDA, VA today.
Yeah.
I would agree. I mean, those rates that they're putting out there for these types of loans are better in most cases than the other rates that we're seeing for the other products. So it's definitely, if you fit those criteria, it's worth taking a look.
Yeah. Now, not everyone qualifies, right? We can't make you qualify. Ryan doesn't make up the guidelines. You guys don't make up the guidelines, right? We have to fit the state guidelines. But if you qualify, it is an absolute great program out there. That's program number 1. That's for our first-time home buyers. Right. Now, Tom.
Can I say real quick, I wanted my own personal KFIT experience from last week.
Sure.
We were having trouble getting seller's assist accepted for one of my buyers up in the northern communities. And we then, it actually was not me. They were with another lender, a big brick and mortar company that did not offer this program. So they came to us as a way to figure out how to get them approved. They came to us for a USDA loan, but we ended up fitting them into the KFIT bill and got them 5% of the purchase price and got a competitive offer accepted this past weekend. So it is a good way to fight against that seller's assist in this competitive seller's market that we're in.
That's pretty good insight there, Tom. Yeah, because with the 5%, on a conventional, you can get more of the closing cost assistance than on most conventionals even allow, or that you're going to be able to even ask for today.
No, yeah, it was a real benefit, and this person would not have got their offer accepted without it.
Sorry if you see ghosts moving around behind me. It's just the 3 hounds there. We've been going windows down until the podcast started, so now they're getting a little antsy back there. But don't worry, I don't have anyone kidnapped, or there's not a child moving around, just the dogs.
You should put that big back window down.
It'd probably be a little loud.
Yeah, you're right.
But program 2 that we want to discuss is just a unique program that we have at West Penn. Tom, since we got silence there on the beginning of the PHFA, why don't you talk about the other program we have?
Yeah, so we have a great program that we offer. It is for a 2-unit property. If you do qualify for this one as well, we can do 5% down on a 2-unit. And most guidelines and most banks are going to have to fit that within their criteria of 15% down on a conventional loan for this product for the 2-unit. So us being able to offer the 5% down for a 2-unit home is huge. It kind of combats the FHA hack a little bit that everybody always wants to do. The FHA 3.5% down by the 2-unit. You don't need the full 15%. Well, this is a great product that we do now offer for 5% down for the 2-unit home. So anybody looking at duplexes, give us a call. We might have the answer for you.
And Tom, they have to live in one of those.
Well, you're gonna have to live.
Absolutely. Yeah. You can't buy this for as investment property for that. They're going to have to live in the one side as well as rent out the other one. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Which is a valid option because, I mean, if you live in one half and you're renting out the other side, that's helping supplement and support your mortgage payment, in that scenario as well. So it's definitely a fabulous idea and option clients can take advantage of.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
And a lot of times it's I'm just saying a lot of times it's the down payment. That larger down payment is what stops the buyer from being able to get into the duplex. So if we can do it with the 5% rather than the 15%, just opening things up more.
For sure.
No, it's a definite viable option for everybody for that and that market for sure. Cool. I don't got anything.
Yeah. So those are 2 great programs that we have right now. We wanted to highlight, just touch on all the craziness going on with the mortgage world. There is still a lot of good programs out there, and you just need to give us a call and get pre-approved today.
Yeah. Give us a call. We'll be around and enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you guys Friday.
Yeah, okay. Absolutely. Talk to you later.
See you guys.
Bye.